Hello everyone and welcome to the very first episode of Chronos Plays Suikoden 1. So, this is part of my walkthrough series that I was doing for the Final Fantasy series, but we finished that, so now we're off to Suikoden. It's actually one of my favorite, we don't stay on that screen that long. It's actually one of my favorite series. Has a nice little place in my heart, from back in my teenage years to even to this day. Once a year I at least play through the first couple games. Okay, so, before we get started, we do need to talk about save transfers. It's getting a little bit ahead of ourselves, but transferring saves after part 2 in the series is it's difficult. So if you're just doing like Suikoden 1 and 2, actually I want to talk about this too here anyways because I know some people like to play along with me, but if we're just doing Suikoden 1 and 2, then you don't have to worry about save transfers really. They work on whatever you're doing it on, right? If you're playing on a PlayStation 3, save transfers work from 1 to 2, fine. Vita works fine. Emulation works fine. Original hardware, obviously that just works fine. You just pop in the right memory card, or yeah, the memory card with the slot. Now, where it becomes a problem is Suikoden 2 to Suikoden 3. On original hardware, again, works completely fine, as intended. Just swap in the memory card with it. It's totally good. On PlayStation 3, it doesn't really work unless you have a device you can connect to your PlayStation 3, which allows you to put a physical memory card into it. They don't make those anymore. And the ones they sell on third parties for like on eBay or Amazon or wherever the hell you're gonna find it are like really expensive and just not worth it. Or defective, maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to buy one because they're expensive. Now, for Vita, I don't even think you could ever transfer Suikoden 2 to Suikoden 3 without like custom firmware. And I don't even know if Suikoden 3 is actually on the Vita market. It probably is, but I'm not quite sure. Now, emulation, it's doable from what I've read. There's some steps to it. I don't know if it's going to work. We're not going to find out for 2 games if that works, because that's how I'm going to transfer saves to the Suikoden 3. But again, I don't know if that's actually going to work. So if we get the Suikoden 3 and we can't do it, we're not missing too much from Suikoden 3 transfer data from Suikoden 2, but it's just more of a heads up that I don't want you guys to, be disappointed when we get to it and I, for some reason, can't get it to work. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, this is our main protagonist. His legitimate name, canon name, is Tyr, T-I-R. His last name is McDole. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I put it in the text-to-speech before here. That doesn't mean it's accurate, but it's probably the best that we're gonna get. I love these little loading screens. They're so simple. They're just character sprites. But it works. And who doesn't like a kitty cat following a bird? Probably that bird, because it's probably going to die. That's dark, Chronos. Not really. Not in comparison to some of the shit in this game, not really. Alright, so we're just dropped right in. No intro when we name the character. There is an intro to the start of this. I am not able to show, because last time when I did the charity stream for Suikoden, Konami was like, no, don't do that, and, I kind of want this viewable worldwide, so it is what it is. So this is our Faja. We have to talk to him, but we don't have to talk to him right now. Let's go and explore a little bit. This is an acquaintance of our father, Kazim, Hazel. Apparently we have an excellent face, just like our dad. At least it thinks we're going to be important. Now, there's no run button in Suikoden 1. There is something we can get that enables a run button later on. It's actually a random drop, but we can purchase them from stores eventually. We don't actually have to do this, and there's not really much we can do right now. We could do this later, but before I forget, let's steal someone's money who hid it in this armor. Now, we found 100 bits, and that's like it for this game. And we can go talk to Craze, I guess. Yeah, there's not many places, or I think that's the only place to my knowledge right now that that they hide something in an armor like that. This is craze. Another rule of thumb is if someone has a portrait, they're gonna be at least somewhat important to the overall story, right? They're gonna play some sort of part. And so, like, you know, this dude right here, he's not very important. I mean, I don't mean to talk down to him or degrade him, but, you know, he doesn't have a portrait. Probably should get a portrait. What's the matter to you, Tier? Not Tio. That's my name. Are you nervous? Don't worry, the audience will be finished quickly. Just be the way you always are. The Emperor is stern, but there's nothing to be afraid of. And Chronos is now realizing that he should have really increased the speed of the text.
Master Tio, Master Tier, the Emperor will receive you now. I don't know what that means, but come on.
She's new here, don't worry about that. What a phrase, though. Receive. It sounded kind of dirty. Not that kind of game, Chronos. No, you're right. That actually is pretty true. It's not that type of game. It's silly in parts, but overall, it's pretty serious. Now, this man does look like a walrus. You're right. Welcome, Tio, and how are things? Much as they were when we fought together in the War of Secession, Your Highness. I almost said Your Honor. It's not the judge. Impressive words. Do you not agree, Wendy? Indeed, they are the words of a great general. Tio, I'm sure you're aware of the troubling activity in the north. Would you be willing to travel there to protect the border? Why is he talking like that, Chronos? I didn't you see his face?
Our disputes with the United City-States of Joustin are complicated, but with General McDowell in charge, we can rest assured. I'm an ass kicker! Kisser, not kicker. That'd be pretty sweet, though.
My sword, Prack, has brought me luck on countless occasions. I would like you to have it. Take it with you. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Thank you, Your Highness. I, Tio, swear not to disappoint you.
You have my blessing. Good luck, Tio. So, you're Tio's boy, Tier. Quite an impressive little countenance. Listen, Tier, would you be willing to give the Empire a helping hand while your father is protecting the northern border?
Oh, I don't wanna. I really don't. But I will, yes, Your Highness. Gotta be somewhat polite.
You're already resembling your father. I shall look forward to seeing you grow into manhood.
I'm 16, so you only get like 2 years, I guess. Well, I guess technically I'm legal age in this world. Thank you for your kind words, Your Highness.
Commander Craze, the Imperial Guard will be the Master Tier superior.
He is not superior to me in any way. What an attractive young man you are. Good luck to you, Tier. Thank you, Wendy.
We had better get going, Your Highness. I'm relying on you, Tio. And Tier, I hope your efforts will surpass your father's.
Oh, that was fun. Now, let's go? Sure. Alright, before we actually do that, set up. Message speed. Fast! You can change the window if you like. I kind of like the transparent look. So yeah, this is our menu screen. We could have gone here before seeing the Emperor. These are our stats. Now, every character has a set level 1. From level 1, every level they get after that is somewhat randomized. It's weighted randomization, right? Tier here, it's pretty great all across the board. He's really good at physical. He's really good at magical. He has good defense. He has great defense and great speed. He's really great. I'm not saying like he's an average Joe. I'm saying he's really great at everything. This isn't a master of like a jack of all trades, master of none. This is master jack of every trade, and he is fine, which is great because he's actually required to be in our party at all turns. But yeah, if your stats are slightly different than mine as we play along, the level up gains are randomized. There is weighted towards more of like a certain percentage, like an average. You're more weighted to get the average gain. I believe like from level 1 to like 20 something, it's like you have a chance of getting like 2 to 4 per stat that you're good at, and then it kind of reduces. Generally speaking, you're probably gonna get 3 and some 2s and some 4s. Eventually, it's gonna go to 1 to like 3 and then 1 to 2 as you get higher levels. Now some characters will have stats they're not particularly good at. There's some people that just have horrible speed. They're never gonna get like a 3 gain in speed per level. They'll get like 1 or 2 or 0. Also, our father doesn't know what the hell personal space is, and he is on our ass, like, just hardcore. Again, we'll talk to Kazim. He has actually different words now that we have our father with us. As for voicing stuff, any sort of main, like, required scene I'll be voicing, but aside from that, we'll just be letting the NPCs do their stuff. This is Cray's room. You'll be reporting him starting tomorrow. Go and introduce yourself. I don't want to. Don't worry, I'll be right here waiting for you. Alright, please don't leave me.
So you're Teo's boy. What's your name? Tyr? How can you care less if you're the son of a great general? You'll get no special treatment from me, understand? Now go home. Work begins tomorrow. Report here first thing in the morning.
Dad, he looks like a rat. Did you introduce yourself? I must admit, I'm quite surprised that you've been assigned such a weakling, but... well, let's get going. Gremios must be worried sick. See, this is personal space, Dad. He's like a person in between us. Leave room for Jesus, I think the saying is. No, that's dancing, Chronos. Sorry, you're right. But yeah, I don't know. Like, he is just like on us when he follows us around there. Oh, he scared the doves? Pigeons? Welcome home, young master. How'd it go? Was everything okay? Were you nervous in front of the Emperor? I was so worried, but I guess everything went fine. You shouldn't worry so much, Gremio. Oh, Master Tio. I didn't notice you at all. Didn't notice me? Good grief. The only one you seem to care about is Tyr. Sorry, Master Tio. Oh, by the way, young master, Ted is here to congratulate you. Oh my god, the stew! The stew! Well, Gremio has destroyed the stew. Good job. I am going to flick your ears. Or tickle you, I guess. Well, you're lucky. I'm gonna charge you extra for that. Alright, wake up. Scare him? Absolutely. Boing. The sound effects they have for menus and stuff like that is part of the silly side. Yeah, that's a quacking noise. When you can't do something, it's like... Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Let's go through Bon's diary here. You shouldn't look without my permission. If he's actually sleeping, you can read it. All it is breakfast stuff. This is Cleo, and she's not happy we just entered her room without knocking. She's right. Generally speaking, you shouldn't be entering anyone's room without knocking. But since it's us, she doesn't seem to mind so much. She is actually one of my favorite characters in this game. I'm gonna go through her diary as well. Yeah. Also true, you really shouldn't look through not just the woman's belonging, but anyone's belongings without permission. Alright, so there is some hidden stuff we can do right now, some little secrets that will help us for the rest of the game. Now, if we leave here without Ted, spoilers, we can go talk to Ted and he can join us. If we leave here without Ted and head to a place called what's it called? It is called Sarati. We can find something that's called the Fortune Rune. Runes are something you attach to your character. There's passive ones, there's skill ones, and then there's magic ones. The majority of them are magic, but there are a good amount of passive and passive ones, and some skill ones that aren't connected to a character. Most of the skill ones are already on a character. So like they're not really things you find, but they just come with a character already. Now, if we go to Sarati and we get the Fortune Rune on the attached character only doubles the experience they gain, which on paper sounds pretty great. Here's the thing, main character wise, we're gonna have a rune attached to us that we can't remove, and we can't replace it. It is And we can only equip one in this game. I know in future Suikoden games you can equip up to 3 runes. In Suikoden 1, you can only equip 1 rune. Now, the Fortune Rune, on paper, sounds dope. But experience in the Suikoden universe flows like water. If you are lower level than an enemy group that you're fighting, chances are you're going to level up to near that enemy's group level after the battle. That's just how they do experience. At every 1,000 experience points, you level up. And you get it based off like how the level of the enemy compared to your level. So we don't really need the Fortune Rune. Also, we can purchase it later on in the game. Now, if we come up here and we talk to Ted, he'll join our party. And if we go to Sarati with Ted, we'll get something called the Prosperity Rune, which will double the money at the end of the battle you get. Money, like in reality, is the most important thing. That's not a healthy mindset, Chronos. That's fine, but I love me my money. So yeah, we want to get the Prosperity Rune. So, I heard the news, Tyr. You met the Emperor, didn't you? Tell me all about it, please. Let's go up to your room, okay? I mean, we can't really go up to my room. My room's right over there. Tell me all about the Emperor, right now! No. We're leaving. We actually have to go level up, Ted. And we actually have to, like, get equipped. Because we will die if we don't do that. Now, because we're going to be doing this, the first part of the game is going to be slightly easier. But not by much. Like, I was saying, as long as you keep up with the minimal, like, upgrading of physical defensive gear and upgrade your weapons, you'll be fine. So this is the armor shop here. They have the best boots in the game. They're ladies only, unfortunately, which kind of pisses me off because I would love to equip these on Tyr. They give you 14 defense, and they give you, I think, a speed bonus of 15, which is pretty sick. We're going to be buying one of those before we get too far into the game, because with the Prosperity Rune, we'll get some good money. But that's not the only reason we'll have money. We'll be dealing with that in a second. So if you want, you can explore. Always check out the shops. Like, check out the item shops, check out the equipment shops. If you check those out, eventually a shop that you will be able to access later on in the game will be populated with all the items you've seen from other shops. So definitely make sure you check out the shops. You know what rune crystals are? They contain incredible power. Thank you for nothing, old man. Bye. I like this house up here. It has a very bright roof. But yeah, if you go through all these, you get rainbow-colored pantaloons, huh? Green suspenders. That sounds awful. So yeah, there's different outfits in each one. Hi, who are you? What is the match with Milich? Yeah. Up to, he doesn't hurry. He'll miss, if he doesn't hurry, he'll miss his audience with the Emperor. Yeah, so we can go up here and talk to him. Nothing really to it, but, you know, it's just there. What is your last name? Oppenheimer? Oppenheimer? Probably. But he has a fantastic hat, that's true. I am Tio's boy. Oh, we actually should go check that out, too. Now remember, general rule of thumb, if it has a portrait, it's important. So, 90% of the time, most things won't have a portrait, which is just kind of sad. This here is the Appraiser Shop. We can't use it right now, but we'll be finding things from enemy drops and in chests that are like question mark vase, question mark painting, question mark book, and we bring those to like the Appraiser and it will identify them for us. So this is our dad. He's hanging out with Sonya over here. What he doesn't say is that, you know, these two are in a relationship. They've been in a relationship for a while. Quite the age difference between the two of them. I believe dad is 42 and Sonya is, I want to say 24 or 25 at this point. We can read her diary though. I heard that General Tio is going north. Since he is a soldier, it's only natural, but still my heart is bleeding. I hope he returns unharmed. But they've been dating for a while, and you know, I think our biological mother died when we were very, very young. I don't know the exact details for that one. We should look at Ted's stat too. He's at level 1. He has more HP than us. His defense is horrible. I mean, check it out. We have 18. He has 10. He's pretty on par with everything, except his weapon is level 3 compared to my level 1. He does have a rune, but we can't use it. He comes equipped with a robe, which is a pretty craptastic piece of armor. Now, you can't really upgrade his armor. There's not much he can equip. So he's really going to be hurting a lot in these upcoming battles. What we want to do is we want to come here and save. So, like, we just save here. Now, we're going to want to save. I don't think I have any spoilers in my save. Not really, I don't. Great. So we'll overwrite this. These are some test saves that I did earlier. I had an endgame one there that I overwrote because... Spoilers! But yeah, so we want to save there because if we come out here, we're probably going to die a few times. The only battle we could possibly win right now is with a singular pawn unless we get really lucky and avoid everything. But I guess we're not really going to have to worry about that. But this is Rockland. The armor shop is up here. I would not buy any of the armor here. No. Not yet anyways. Don't waste your money just yet, for sure. The item shop is down here, I believe. Yeah. They'll have pretty much the same, but again, get in the habit of checking out the stores when you first get there to populate that future shop I was talking about. Now, this is Marco. Marco has a cup game, which is very easy to do. Like, if you're me anyways, it's very easy to track the coin. We'll do the 1001 right now. Coin's in the middle. Keep your eye on the coin. Now, do you know where it is? Point to the screen if you know where it is. That's right! It's on the left! Now, there is a trick to this, too, that you can do. It's not really worth doing for anything aside from the $10,000 one, and it's kind of different on every system you use. What you can do is play the game, write down like the first 3 or 4 patterns, and then reset your game. And then when you load the game, it should have the same patterns that you saw. Now, every console's different. Like PlayStation, the patterns will be different compared to like PlayStation 2. The PAL version are also different. I think the Sega Saturn version is also different. I think the virtual console stuff, the digital versions are also different when it comes to the patterns, and like sometimes you have to reset a few times. There might be multiple patterns. Honestly, I'm probably not even going to take advantage of that, but it's just something I wanted to let you know. And hell, there's probably more detailed explanation on it on the internet somewhere. But yeah, if you do a few patterns, reset your game, Marco should use the same patterns in Rockland. He'll be somewhere else later in the game, but by that point you really wouldn't ever have to use that. We're gonna do 2 more of these. Now, children, do you know where it is? Well, it looks like you're pointing at the middle one, and you're right. It doesn't become difficult until you do the 10,001. The 10,001 is a bit unfair. We'll do this one more time, and that should be enough for me to outfit Tear and even level up his weapon a little bit. I don't want to get too equipped right now. Okay. So, we have the right one. I'm not going to play the Blue's Clues shit again. I mean, I wasn't playing any Blue's Clues. I was like acting like I was Blue Clues. Alright, so that should be enough from Marco. I'm gonna save again because we just got $3,000. If you want to keep playing this until you get 10,000 and do that trick I was talking about, by all means. You'll make your life easier, for sure. If you don't want to do any battling for money later on, do that. Absolutely grind on Marco until you have enough money to just keep outfitting yourself. But Chronos, what if I get max money? Won't the game be too easy? You actually think max money would last you through this entire game? That's cute. No, you would need multiple max monies of the game in this. Yeah, like, you know how much upgrading weapons costs eventually? We're gonna die unless I run. So we want to come down here to Lennon Camp. This is where I'm gonna be buying my equipment and upgrading my armor. Alright, so that is the rune place. We don't need that. Here's the item shop. Now, honestly, we're only going to be able to really upgrade. We might be able to get a pointed hat. Oh, we can get a pointed hat for Ted, I guess. So I want to get a brass armor. Pointed hats are actually kind of a common drop, but I'll go ahead and buy 2. Now we have $1,200. That should be enough for a couple of level ups for my weapon. Item shop's over here. Now, inventory space is another thing this game is not very kind with, as each character has their own limited inventory. We have party items. That's kind of a lie. Party items is actually key items. That's it. Yeah, I know, it's false advertisement. You're 100% right. Here is the smith shop. Hi, how's it going? So, yeah, we should be able to get up to level 3. Yeah, alright. So, not the biggest damage boost, but hey, every little bit helps. We don't have to come up here just yet, but... Hi, how's it going? This is Kirin, I believe. Is that how you pronounce that? Probably Kirin. Kirin? Prin? Maybe? Creepy dude. You know how monsters sometimes leave behind those herds? Yeah! Yeah, he's actually 100% right. You can make a decent amount of money from earn drops. However, this game and its drops are pretty weird. Every enemy has a common drop that drops like 80% of the time. They also, generally speaking, have a rare drop that is set to drop at like 2.5% of the time. Yeah. It's pretty bad. Rare drops can be a bit annoying if you're aiming to get them. Damn that tomboy Meg! Avenger calls indeed, making her folks wear like this. Apparently someone named Meg used to live here, and then she ran out on her parents. I mean, fair enough, right? Alright, we're gonna call it here for right now. In between episodes, I'm gonna go kill some stuff outside. In all honesty, even with the equipment I just got, I'm only going to be able to kill bonbons. Bonbons? Yeah, bonbons, not bonbons. No, maybe bonbons. It's one or the other. I think bonbons are a future one. And bonbons are the one outside. You know, we can try to do one battle on screen to see if we can actually get them again. But all honesty, we're probably going to get one-shotted by red ants or the boar. Now, the little grinding I want to do, I want to get to like level 8-ish. That should allow us to run for most of the encounters that we're going to be getting into. Again, we're getting a little strong for the intro of the game, but at the same time, we will die from this, but we'll try. Oh, we dodged! Oh, 5 damage. Oh, 2 damage. Please. Oh, suck it, boar! We're gonna be here a while. God damn it, Ted. Dodge. Fuck. Alright, well, when you die, you can give up if you're a little baby, or you can try again. And also it'll just load you at the last save point that you did. He's like, hey, dog, we're kind of under-leveled here for this. Can you not do this right now? Hi, Grumio. How's it going? You know, actually, now that I see that, it reminds me, for the longest time, I thought Grumio was just rocking a pair of shorts. Yeah, no, he's just wearing knee guards, I guess, knee pads. I didn't know that until I saw like a full-bodied image of him. Alright, I want to at least get into a battle with a bonbon before I do the majority of the grinding off-screen. Just to show that it's possible, right? Now, you don't have to get the Prosperity Rune. It makes leveling up your character... Oh, come on. It makes leveling up your characters way easier. I mean, I guess we could fight the crows, the ravens as well. Oh, we want to heal Ted up as well. If we can run into 2 ravens by themselves, that will work. Come on, random encounter. Okay, well, this is unfortunate. Yeah, those red ants are the strongest creature in this area. And... God, okay. The bonbons aren't rare. They're actually extremely common. Well, that's not true. Everything here has the same rate of showing up as... There we go. We got one bonbon. This is not even going to give us a level, I think. It gave us 1 level. Well... Hey, at least we got some stats, right? That's cool. Alright, well, I'm going to get up to level 8. As soon as you get to, like, level 4, things become a lot easier. Once we get to level 8, though, we'll be able to go through this next area without really having to fight anything, which is generally the only way we'll actually be able to do that. I did not mean to stay there. That was a waste of my very precious money at this point. How rude. Job done. Alright, so, here are the levels. We needed to get both of them to level 8. Unfortunately, Ted died as I was leveling up, so he kind of fell behind 1 level. That's fine. That's not really a big deal. I do want to stock up on some medicines before we go, and honestly, I might actually level up Tyr's weapon once more. I should have enough. I might even have enough to actually get all the way up to the current max level for weapons, which is level 5. I wouldn't upgrade, Ted's right now. It's already level 3. That's kind of good enough for where he's at. So, and like I said, it's expensive, so we're actually only going to get it up to level 4. Yeah, because now we need $2,700. So yeah, it's, Ted's weapon's still on par, and I wouldn't even grind for the money right now. You could go back to Marco and do that stuff if you really wanted to. That's viable if you want to get up to max level. These mosquitoes, dudes, I didn't fight any of them as I was leveling up, but they have the ability to drop holy runes, which is pretty great, as holy runes, for some reason, allow you to... Oh, fudge, I got poisoned. I should have got some antitoxins. That's fine. Holy runes allow you to dash. Yeah, I know, weird name for a holy rune, right? I thought the first time I saw it, I was super excited, like, oh, dude, it's gonna have holy magic. No, it allows you to run. Yeah, I know, weird, right? I was kind of hoping they would drop it. Now, you know what? We'll let the poison run its course. The blinking is sort of annoying. I should have bought some antitoxins, but I didn't. It will... Let's just go. Let's go is escape. It's a guaranteed escape. The poison will go away in a second, though. Well, it went away on one of us. Let's heal him. So this is Mount Tiger. There we go. Here, there's a bunch of treasures here, but I'm not going to pick any of them up right now. We have very limited inventory space because there's only 2 characters here. And we're going to come back here later anyways. Now, the majority of the battles on this mountain, you do not want to fight. Especially this guy right here, who will kill you. He's a rock snail. Now, we don't have a let's go there, but we should be able to survive a few hits before we can actually escape. Now, there's some axe bunnies here that will also kill you, but you should be able to let them go. Now, these killer slimes... I'm going to fight these ones. Focus fire, just so you kill them slightly faster. Should take 2 turns, I think, for each one. Now, the reason I want to kill these guys is they have a slim chance of dropping a water rune piece. Now, these water rune pieces, you can attach them to your weapon, and they will enable regeneration. For each water rune piece you have equipped to your weapon, it will heal you 5 per turn, and you can attach a good amount of these to your weapon. If you can get 5 of them, that means you're going to be healing 25 per turn. It's pretty handy. Now, they are somewhat uncommon drops. I was really hoping you would just do me a solid there, game, and drop one there. They're not extremely common encounters, but they're not rare either. The most common... Well, you know. If you want to give me 2 in a row, that's fine by me. The most common encounter here, I believe, are the rock snails for the most part. And, yeah, no, that's about the most common, actually. If I can, go into my memories and try to think of how often we get it. Most of the time, I fight those rock snails, I feel like. Now, I don't know the exact percentages of the counter rates, but, you know. Don't kill Ted. I mean, you can kill Ted. I don't really care if you don't. Like, if you kill him, it's just more experience for me. And hey, if you kill him and give me a water rune piece, oh, counter. I mean, you could still just give me a water rune piece. Please? Ah. Yeah, they're actually not that common. I'm actually surprised we ran into them. Yeah, that's it for the encounters on this area too. There's the rock snail dudes. There's the killer slimes and the axe bunnies. Axe bunnies can drop karate uniforms, but you don't really want to fight them. Oh, we're surrounded. That's not good. Okay, that's fine. We do want to heal up after every encounter we take damage. This is not, you know, a late dungeon, but we're not supposed to be here just yet. We're under-equipped. We have a very small party. Ted is in the front row. Why don't you put him in the back row, Chronos? Because I can't. Unfortunately, in Suikoden, you cannot put people in the back row if your party doesn't have enough people to go to the back row. So, you know, the max party is 6. If we don't have 4 people in the party, no one's in the back row. Yeah, I know, right? That's kind of weird. I agree. Alright, so we are at the end of Mount Tiger Wolf. There's the ravens. Let's just get at... That's not Tiger Wolf, is it? It's Mount Tiger. Might be Mount Tiger Wolf. Hey, it's Sarade. Alright, so we need to talk to the person in here. Hi. What? You two came all the way here by yourselves? That's incredible. I'll give you something nice as a reward for your courage. Prosperity Crystal, which is the Prosperity Rune. Yeah, runes when they're not attached to you are called crystals. Just go with it. We can buy a water crystal here, which enables water magic, which is the healing magic of the game. We can't afford it. It's $7,000. All right, that's all we needed to do. I know, pretty sick, right? All right, with that, I'm going to head back to Gregminster, but I'm going to do that off screen, and so I'll just meet you there next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next episode. Have a great day. Also, yeah, this place is clearly called Mount Tiger Wolf, and I don't know why I confused it for Mount Tiger in my head. How many times have I played this game? That's silly.